Greetings everyone. I am here with a very good friend of mine who I've known for, I'd say, 25 years, easy. His name is Matthew Glasson. He is the co-director, co-writer, and star of a movie called Love Stalker, which is getting its Chicago premiere on Friday the 17th of February at the Portage Theater on Milwaukee. And I'm very excited, and I wanted to do a little quick interview with him just as a way of getting people more familiar with the film. Now, most people would probably ask you, if they're interviewing you, about how you got the idea and your relationship with your co-director, but I want to jump right into the good stuff. You have 3 sex scenes in this film. And not only are you the star, but you're also the director. What was it like working with actresses and telling them that they needed to take their clothes off for you, being the star and the director at the same time? Was there any trust issues there that you had to work with?
Absolutely. You had to, express to the actors right off the, top that, and not to, mix metaphors there, but, that there was going to be nudity and sexuality. It was not going to just be, you're going to be in the shower. This is going to be, you're going to be on top of me grinding away. And, we just had to be very clear in the language that this was, this was what we wanted, this was what we were going to do, this, and we were very specific about, like, what we were going to see and what I was going to be, doing physically. And so it definitely, with the role of Sharon, which was the most demanding, and physically in terms of, what she was, exhibiting on camera, I had known Laura, the actress, for a few years and knew that she was comfortable with nudity and had done a number of other projects. And I knew she had the chops for the role. In fact, we had auditioned or spoke about her playing that part well before we even really seriously started casting the film in earnest. So, and she was great. We were very happy, of course, that she didn't pull any of that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not comfortable. When we were suddenly on set and it was the day of the shoot. So, I would say it was fine. Really, the sex scenes were fine. Remarkably, like, everyone was extremely professional. Of those days that we were shooting, it was a minimal crew. We would have maybe the DP, sound guy, and gaffer at the most, and just it had to be very, very specific and clear in our communication what we were going to be seeing, and everyone was fine with that.
Good, good. Now, you worked with Lauren before on a music video, as I recall, and how many other people in the cast did you work with beforehand making this movie?
No one besides Laura. Well, that's not true. And now I'm thinking Jack Baxter, who plays a role late in the film, which I won't reveal now because it's kind of a surprise scene. He and I had done some work together as well. So, and we flew him out from New York specifically to act in that scene because we knew he would just be, perfect in that role.
Sure, yeah. Now, he is going to be at the screening.
That's right.
And this is going to be a double feature screening with another film called Love and Anarchy. When was that film released?
Love and Anarchy was originally released in 1973 in Italy. It's an Italian film. And then in 1974 it was released here in the States. And the reason that we're putting this on a double bill with Love Stalker is because our executive producer, Billy Silverdollar Baxter, had acquired Love and Anarchy at Cannes in the early 70s and was responsible really for releasing it here in the States. So, he had agreed to showcase that film with Love Stalker on a double bill because he owns the rights to Love and Anarchy in perpetuity. Unfortunately, Billy passed away with less than a month before the screening, late January, and just a few weeks ago, and so he won't be around to see it. But his son Jack Baxter is flying in for the occasion to introduce his father's film and talk about his father's career.
Right. So it'll be you and Jack and also your co-director Brian Bowles McLean, right?
That's right, B. Bowles McLean.
Great. So they're all going to be present at the screening then. Mm-hmm. Now, for those people, because a lot of people actually watch my videos in other countries, the movie is also available to order online. Is it a region-free DVD or is it just region 1?
No, it's region free, and there's no copy protection, so you could rip it and pirate it and torrent it if you wanted to. I'm not saying you should, but you know, that option is available for people.
There's a link in the underbar, so if you want to go to the website, you can order it through there.
Somewhere down there?
Yes, below, that's right.
That's great.
Now, you grew up in the Chicago suburbs like me, and you spent a lot of time in the city after you graduated high school, living here, working here, and also making short films here. Now that you've completed your very first feature-length film and are showing it here, how does that feel?
Oh, it's incredible. I can't even describe it. It's very, very rewarding to bring the film, you know, my first feature film, back to my hometown. And, you know, I went to Columbia College, which is in downtown Chicago. You know, in many ways it really is a homecoming of sorts. And it's going to be interesting to see just who all comes out, because there's so many people from my past, you know, back from high school and college and just friends that will be coming out for the screening. You know, we put the event on Facebook, and so I'm hearing from people that I haven't spoken to or seen in, you know, 20 years, you know, in some cases. So it's going to be a surreal sort of experience as you know, all of these different worlds sort of converge and overlap. At least for me. Sure. I imagine for you too, because you know a lot of these same people.
Yeah. Well, I actually missed my 20-year reunion this last fall, so I'll probably get a chance to see some of those people you're talking about. Yeah.
I hope so.
Now, you probably have a lot of other projects that you're thinking about making your next project, but you also perform music, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
What kind of music would you say?
I would say it falls in the genre of karaoke.
You're not recording anymore? You used to be in a band some years ago. You
Right.
don't do any more recording or live performance of original material?
I occasionally will perform an acoustic set, you know, in New York City, but you know, it's I just do it for fun, the music, because I was in a band for 5 years, and after being in a band for 5 years, you know, I definitely came to the conclusion that this is not how I want to make my living. I love music, I love performing music, and I think I'll always have that. But for me, it's very important to just make it fun. If I'm not having fun with it, then, you know, then I walk away. So that's my rule.
Right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up then. I won't want this to go on too long, because we're going to go out and put up some posters and publicize the movie. And I must say, you picked a great day for it, because it's 18 degrees in Chicago right now. Really looking forward to putting up those posters.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, and congratulations. Very, very proud of you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.